Hello everyone, it's really nice to be back on today's session. Today we have our 7th class. Today we're going to use your notebook. Remember that you have to write your dates on your notebook and the number of the class, which is class number 7. Okay, and your workbook. If you're ready, let's start. Let's start with a question. Did you ever help a sick family member? If your answer is yes, now think about what did you do to help this family member? What did you do? Please stop the video and think about. If you have an answer, now let's check the possible answers. Maybe you went to the pharmacy to buy some medicine, or you prepared some tea, or you took care of your family members. Excellent! Today, guys, we're going to have our story time. Remember that in each unit we have our reader's book, but in this time we're going to watch a video instead, okay? But today's story is Tender Flower and the Medicine. It's a Native American folktale, and it's by Adam Coleman. But before you watch, we're going to look at some pictures in order we can familiarize with some words that we're going to watch on the video. The first one is village. Okay, this is a village. The next one is sick. This is a word that I think you already know. Forest. Snowy winter. Very good. Now, I'm gonna tell you something about this story. This story is about a girl who helps sick people in her family and in her village. To help them, she has to walk in bad weather. Now, let's start.
Are you ready for a story? This story is based on a Native American folk tale. It's called Tenderflower and the Medicine. Long ago, there was a girl named Tenderflower. She lived in a village next to a big forest. Every day, she walked with her dog, Tick, into the forest. "I know this forest so well," she said. "I can walk through it with my eyes closed." In the winter, snow fell over Tenderflower's village. Snow covered the forest trails, but Tenderflower still walked in the forest every day. One morning, Tenderflower heard the sounds of coughs and sneezes coming from inside the village homes. Tenderflower's father looked worried. "Many of our people are sick," he said. "They have fevers with headaches and stomach aches. This is a very bad sickness." Soon, everyone in the village was sick, even Tenderflower's family. Only Tenderflower remained healthy. Tenderflower's father called to her from his bed. "We need medicine," he said. "Go to the village on the other side of the forest. Ask the people of the village for help. I cannot go myself. I am too sick." Tenderflower called to Tick, and they ran into the forest together. They ran through the snow like forest animals. They ran so hard and fast, they didn't even feel cold. Although she was very tired, Tenderflower told herself to keep running. Soon, Tenderflower arrived at the other village. She told the chief about the sickness in her village. "Take this medicine," said the chief. "It will help your people. If they are weak, give it to them yourself." "Thank you, great chief," said Tenderflower. Tenderflower put the medicine bag around her neck. She did not stop to eat or to drink. She and Tick ran back into the forest toward her village. They ran even faster than before. Now the snow fell harder. It was night. A strong wind blew into Tenderflower's face. The cold made her feet ache. Soon she was dizzy from running. Tenderflower didn't think about herself. She only thought about the sick people in her village. When Tenderflower was near her village, she fell. Her slippers got stuck in the deep snow and came off her feet. Still, she kept running. Her feet were covered with cuts, but she kept going. Finally, she reached home and gave the medicine to the sick people in her village. Soon, the medicine made everyone better. In the spring, Tenderflower went to the place where she lost her slippers. The slippers were not there. Instead, in their place, there were beautiful flowers. The people now call these flowers lady slippers. The flowers remind everyone of the brave girl, Tenderflower, and of how she saved her people. The end.
I hope you like this story, and if you need to watch once again the story, you can do it, okay? Now, we're going to have 4 questions that you have to answer on your notebook. The first one is, what did happen to Tender's family? Number 2, what were people's symptoms? Number 3, what did she do to get medicine? And number 4, what happens when they got the medicine? Okay? Now, all of these questions, guys, please answer on your notebook. Now it's time to check your homework with teacher Danny. Okay? So please, get ready your homework and let's check.
Hello guys, I'm teacher Dani and today we are going to check together the homework. So please take out your workbook on page 62. Okay, please be really honest with the homeworks. To this point you have been read all the text, but I'm going to read it again if you have some pronunciation questions. So let's start. Of bumps and bruises. Ouch! You bruised yourself again. Now you have a big red bump. How does this happen? When we bruise ourselves, we break a small blood vessel called a capillary. Blood then fills the tissues under the skin. As more blood travels to the bruise, the bump gets bigger. Most bruises disappear after 2 weeks, but they often change color first. After 2 days, your bruise turns blue or purple. By day 6, it's green. And by day 8 or 9, it looks yellow to light brown. Okay, remember to draw a tick if you have the correct answer, and if you have the wrong answer, the wrong answer, please write the correct one, okay? Okay, exercise 16. Read. Check T for true or F for false. Okay, question number 1. When you bruise yourself, a small capillary breaks. The correct answer is true. Question number 2. Bruises get smaller when lots of blood goes to them. The correct answer is F. Remember, when lots of blood goes to them, the bruise is bigger. Okay, question number 3. Don't worry if your bruise change color, it's normal. The answer is true. Question number 4. Bruises usually turns green first. The correct answer is F. Remember that after 2 days, your brows turns blue or purple. Exercise 17. Complete the sentences with that's why or that's because. Number 1. Blood fills the tissues under the skin. That's why bruises are red. Number 2. After 2 weeks, your bruise is not red. That's because bruises change color. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Remember to do your homework and remember that we miss you a lot, that we love you so much, and take care. Bye.
Thank you, teacher Danny. Now let's see what we have as homework. Okay? It's very easy, guys. You have to work with your grammar workbook on page 25 and 26. Okay? All of this is about the first grammar that we saw in this unit when we have to use should. Okay? Acuérdense, should cuando estamos dando una sugerencia o un consejo. Okay? So please, guys, do these 2 pages as homework. Teacher Daniel and I trust on you that you are doing your homework honestly. Okay? Chicos, en la siguiente parte, el teacher Alejandro, a lo mejor muchos de ustedes no lo ubican porque se acababa de incorporar a la clase antes de que se suspendieran las clases. Entonces a lo mejor nada más los chicos del sábado de la última clase podrán así como que acordarse un poco de él. Y él los va a guiar. En las actividades que tenemos que practicar en la página de internet de nuestro libro. ¿Ok? Les va a decir qué actividades tienen que hacer para poder usar eso como un complemento en esas clases en línea. ¿Ok? So let's listen to teacher Alejandro.
Hi, hello everybody. I am your teacher Alejandro. I'm new, but I hope to see you very soon, okay? To get to know you, everybody, okay? Here I am just to show you a little tutorial on how to practice more English. This is provided by our book, okay? Our book Explorer Our World. Here I have it. Okay, as I told you, this is to practice more. What do we need? Well, we need to access to this website, mynggconnect.com. Okay? We need a username and a password. Here I have mine. You will have yours. You can find it in your covers book. Okay? It is behind your covers book. This is your cover, and behind it is your username and your password. Okay? So let's do it. How do I use? Well, as I told you before, I click my ngconnect.com. Click. Here I have 2 options, for students, for educators. Okay? Obviously, we are going to click on for students. I have to click to type the username, use students for, and the password that I already told you where to find it. Sign in. We wait. And here is the main site, okay? We click on the cover. Here I have all the units of your book. As teacher Karla told me, you are in unit 7, freshwater. Okay, here you can find plenty of activities. Let's do one as an example. For example, vocabulary 1, it's a fun activity. We click the red button. Question 10, when you sneeze, you use a first aid kit, t-shirt, or coat. Of course, we need a noun, first aid or t-shirt. First aid kit, no, so we click t-shirt. Okay? That will be all for this activity. Okay, you just have to back in this button, click here, and that's all. Thank you.
Well, we have finished today's video. I appreciate that you are doing all of your activities at home and you are watching these videos as well. So please guys, take care and we miss you. Bye. Thank you.